Welcome, everyone, to the sold-out Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for the Clippers right now, Redick and Bamute make up the perimeter. The dunkers, Griffin and Jordan, are the bigs. And it's Paul in at the one. And the Lakers, with a young core of players, they take it back to basics for recovery. After every game, players get chocolate milk.
Well, it's highly recommended as a recovery drink, guys. And they get a special version of the chocolate milk, though. Lower sugar, grass-fed. They say it's great for recovery. And you go back to Julius Randle, who broke his leg in his first game. They're motivated to get lots of calcium in the diet of the players.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside, Russell. Picked by Mozgov. Clock at 6. Clarkson. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
You never pass for the sake of passing. You wait until the defense commits. Russell does that. Finds the open man nicely.
Paul kicks to Griffin. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Count it. Good.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Russell with it. Kicks it to Clarkson. Here's the screen. Feeds Dewey. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 5.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off.
Outside Griffin. That's a 2 from Paul. Off the left rim and out. Mozgov with the steal. Here's E. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Mozgov. Bang comes in for Ingram. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Clarkson. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Crawford's checked in. Russell dishes to Dang. Screened by Russell. Here's E. And the Lakers with another miss. Clippers trail by 6. In the corner, it's Crawford. Paul against Russell. Picked by Griffin. Paul passes to Crawford. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. That's tipped. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside, Russell. Passes it to E. Back to Russell. From 18 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Jordan kicks to Griffin. And the Clippers miss again.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Russell dishes to E. Picked by Randle. Right side, Russell. The tray. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Clippers trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Paul. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Griffin. They need this one. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers on top. They lead by 6. And Blake Griffin grew up playing the game along.
You know, watching him kind of go through the
Well, talking about taking the right course, we know that the older brother of Blake Griffin, 3 years older, you know, he played, as did Blake, for their dad Tommy in high school, and they were terrific high school players and 4-time state champions.
I mean, it always helps to have a big brother who's kind of been there and done that and can share those experiences with you. It doesn't hurt to have a dad also who's a pro player either, and also a college coach.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. We've got Johnson. Felton is out there with Austin Rivers. Then there's Maurice Spates, and it's Pierce in at the 4. Lakers leading by 8.
And, you know, Jordan Clarkson, a slashing combo guard with good size. He's played his college ball at the University of Missouri. He's a good ball handler. He can play either guard spot, and really good operating in the pick and roll.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Chris Paul is still in search of his first NBA title. He said he used to think about it as a personal goal. But then he said at some point it clicked and became, we're going to do this. I think all of us are at that point. It's clear he's invested in this team. He said there's no question this is where I want to be. I want to win. Here, Kevin.
All right, thanks, D.A. He's got talent around him for sure. 4 on the shot clock. Calderon passes to E. No good on that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And a nice balance in Clarkson's scoring. He can shoot from long range, from mid-range, and finish above the rim.
And, guys, I like his athleticism. He's a good athlete, 6'5", strong and explosive. A little streaky from long range, but he's made nice improvement there, too.
Rivers against Calderon. Picked by Mozgov. Here's E. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers trail by 9. Felton kicks to Pierce. A rebound by the Lakers. And here's Calderon. 1:46 left to play here in the second quarter. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got a pair of triples in the second half for Los Angeles. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Bring it in. Take a seat.
To clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Spates. Blake Griffin comes in for Paul Pierce. And Baamute's checked in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Crawford in for Raymond Felton.
And the Lakers head coach, Luke Walton, played almost his entire career in L.A., winning 2 titles along the way. Always known for his tremendous IQ for the game.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Rivers. That's tipped.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Williams kicks to Nance. Fader on the way. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Russell against Rivers. They set the pick. Right wing for 3. The shot missing. Russell got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half is now in the books. Lakers lead by 12.
Thanks, Kevin. Doc, what did you see in the first half, and how does that affect us?
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you've enjoyed our first half of action. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you back. Shaquille O'Neal is right there. Kenny the Jet Smith is right there. And this here, it's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are leading by 12. Shaq, give me your take.
You got to like their offense efficiency. They were patient, took good shots. That was reflected in their high field goal percentage. They just need to keep playing smart in the second half and close this thing out. Don't get cute now.
Kenny, what's your take on the Clippers?
Well, I think their problem is rebounding, Ernie. You know, when you're trying to come back in a game, every possession counts because each possession can turn into points, and you need to cut that deficit quickly.
That'll do it for now.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Well, the Clippers have had this Chris Paul and Blake Griffin core for a while now. It has certainly proven to be an exciting pairing. They haven't made the deep playoff run that they had hoped they would make.
Yeah, and although fans might want more, you have to remember where this franchise was before Griffin and Paul. They still have a few years to take this team even further. Unfortunately, they have been up against a stacked Western Conference.
Gian Leon is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Lewis Williams. Then it's Russell. And it's Ingram and at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Now Russell. They set the pick. Now the dish to E. Releases. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. E's got 13.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Griffin. Yep, it counts.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Lakers leading by 13. Now, here is Russell. He feeds it to E. Off the screen. Redick with the rebound. And for the Clippers, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And Blake Griffin, really, it seems like he's been a superstar since the day he stepped on the floor here in the NBA. I mean, you know, those posterizing dunks over defenders, always making the highlight reels, and clearly one of the most exciting big men in the league from a talent and marketing standpoint. You know, a little bit of adversity followed him over the course of last season. Let's see if he can bounce back and become a true leader on this team.
Then kicks to Calderon. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. It's Redick on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking, because I certainly have no idea.
Spates checked in for the Clippers. And give credit to Griffin. He has continued, Greg, to build on his game even while being the darling of the NBA for so long.
Yeah, a lot of guys can struggle to put up great numbers if they are known for highlight reel plays, but not Blake. He has sewn up the few holes he had in his offensive game, is a natural in the spotlight, and it's easy to see why he gets so many endorsements.
Paul against Calderon. From beyond the arc. And again, no good by the Clippers. Lakers leading by 11. Ingram dishes to Dang and taken away by Johnson. Up the floor, here's Pierce, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Randall's checked in. The Clippers also making some changes. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Johnson. Felton comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Austin Rivers in for Paul. Picked by Mozgov. Down low. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Pierce. And here's the fast break. Felton leading the way. It's deflected.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. I mean, his long reach really allows him to come up with a good number of blocks.
E.G. and Lee, and he's checked in for Julius Randle. And the Clippers with a change here, too. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Maurice Spates. Crawford, no luck.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And then here we go. He came off the screen and finished with authority.
And Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He can also dish the rock.
Crawford kicks to Jordan. Felton the pass to Jordan. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Clarkson with the ball. He dishes it to Ingram. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going.
Let's get stops. Focus on the stop.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. So it's the Clippers now. They trail by 9 points. Setting the floor for the Clippers. The Dunkers, Griffin and Jordan are the bigs. Veteran backcourt with CP3 and Redick at the 1 and the 2. And it's Crawford at the small forward position.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And it's denied. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And the Clippers making a change here. And Bahamute's checked in. Outside Jordan. Outside Redick. Just 5 to shoot. Dishes to Paul. Launches a 3. But they'll get another chance. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Clarkson. Russell against Redick. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's E, guarded by Jordan. E kicks to Mozgov. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
That shot by Griffin, no good.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
E, and he gets it to go from the corner. And the Lakers lead by 9.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality though.
And yes, it's good. And that's 10 points for Blake Griffin.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Mesmerizing and stupefying the defense. Clarkson carves out space from mid-range.
Count it.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. He kicks to E. From the low block, and no good. Jordan with some nice D. Clippers trail by 7. Pass to Griffin. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Some good play from Griffin in this one. He's got 10 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Luol Deng is checked in for the Lakers.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Russell with it. Chris Paul covering. Picked by Mozgov. Here's E. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Mozgov. Here's Clarkson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Clarkson's got 4 this quarter.
You know, the defense was there, but Clarkson fearless inside.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And both free throws good from Paul.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Outside, Russell. Top of the key, Clarkson. Out to the wing. Here's E. And nothing but hair on that one.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that. Good work at the line to stretch that lead out.
Hustle up, let's go. This W is ours.
They're behind by 6. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, time a huge factor right now. They've got to get points and then the foul.
Yeah, it has to be quick because every tick is critical.
It's good! And now they trail by just 4. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6.
No easy buckets now. Hustle up.
Leader everybody expects him to be.
We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Griffin. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Here's E. Great D that time from Griffin. Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 4. 6 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, coaches tell them take the easy points in a hurry and then foul as soon as possible.
Yeah, but you don't want to foul blindly, though. I think teams make a mistake when they do that. Go for the steal. See if you can force a mistake. And then see what happens after that.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3-ball will do just that.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey again, everybody. Ernie Johnson.
The biggest factor in this game may have been his shot block. He had a great nose for the ball and contested every attempt that was anywhere near him. And such quick reaction times from him. That's what really struck me.
It's all about the production. I mean, nothing really fazed this guy tonight. He was the primary option. They needed a bucket. He delivered. He didn't have any problem scoring They never really had a way to slow him down. Come on.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got a